Whenever you receive your new FilterZorb system, you're going to want to take it out of the box, inspect it for damage, look at the tank up and down, make sure there's no physical or at least shipping damage, and it's ready to install. There's nothing really that you have to do to it other than just hook it up. The port on the left-hand side, by the way, this is the bypass. All of our systems include a bypass, so that if you wanted to service your unit or you had a problem, you would just simply turn the knobs to the sideways like they are now to bypass the water. Otherwise, the knobs would be pointing like so in the service position. This here, I'm getting ready to install this system. It has 1-inch brass tails on it. We ship them with 1-inch or 3/4-inch tails, brass or plastic. The most common is a plastic because they're very easy to install and you don't have to use any torch or solder or anything like that. You can just use PVC cleaner and then glue. But I'm going to be installing mine with brass today, 1-inch tails. Inside the system, again, there's really nothing for you to do inside of it. But if you was to look in it to see what was in it, it's pretty straightforward. You've got the FilterZorb media inside the tank, and then the distributor, which is this pipe going to the bottom of the tank. But again, there's no reason for you to take that apart unless you just wanted to look at it. There is no moving parts on this particular system, and there's no power needed. No maintenance necessary as long as you install it properly, meaning that you address any chlorine and iron and hydrogen sulfide before the water gets to your new system. But basically that's it. It's ready to install. The biggest question that we get from customers is, which side does the water go on, or the inlet water come to, and it always comes to the left-hand side, looking at the valve from the back. This here would be the water out, okay, to your home. This is the water in. Okay, we have finished our installation of our scale reduction system unit and our soft water injector, and it turned out about like I expected it to. I did move the carbon filter over just a little bit, and notice that it's upline of everything. This is my water in, this line right here, and of course it goes down to the scale reduction system, and then it comes out of the scale reduction system over to the softener injector, and we're going to be talking more about that later. But then it goes to the rest of the house, so it makes a really clean installation. I used Wurlsboro pipe on this just to show you that these can be installed without any use of having to glue or solder. If you want to use this does require a special tool, however, that you can rent. I personally like this product because it can freeze and expand, and it goes back to its original form without ever busting. But you can use PVC, you can use copper, you can use any assortment of PEX plumbing that you can find at a local hardware store to hook these up. So that's basically it. Now that you're looking at it, it doesn't take up a lot of room. This here is a 4-liter unit that is 44 inches tall and 8 inches in diameter. So it's very compact. And the softener injector pump does require 120 volts, and you can just plug it into a standard wall connection, and what it does is disperse a small amount of softening solution. It's got sensors in this tank that, as needed, tell the pump to disperse this softening solution into your water. This actually encapsulates any hardness and magnesium in the water, and even adds to the soft feeling of your water without actually having to use sodium or chemicals or other softening agents in your water. So that is a typical installation, not hard at all. Anybody can do it that's halfway mechanical.